What's up? It's Chris from StonefoxMedia, and I hope everyone's having a blessed day. Now, listen, I have to address a problem. This is a problem, and it's Sony's making. Sony has this problem with this crossplay thing, and it's starting to bother everybody tremendously. They're like hurting gaming right now. Sony has basically issued this really weak response to Fortnite crossplay. As you know, it recently came out on the Nintendo Switch, and a lot of people were super hype about it. They were like, okay, cool, I can play it on the Nintendo Switch. I can play against people on the Nintendo Switch if I have a PlayStation 4, and I can log into my account, and I can actually, play my PlayStation 4 gaming saves on the Nintendo Switch. And they're like, no, there'll be no cross saves, there'll be no cross play, there'll be nothing. You get nothing, because we are Sony and we're leading it right now. So basically we can kind of be bullies and not share our cookies with everybody else. Well, it looks like it's starting to bite them in the butt. First, from the fans. Okay, they issued out this really horrible feedback today, basically saying we are always open to hearing what the PlayStation community is interested in, enhancing their gaming experience. Fortnite is already a huge hit with the PlayStation 4 fans, offering a true free-to-play experience so gamers can jump in and play online. With 79 million PlayStation 4s around the world and more than 80 million monthly active users on the PlayStation Network, we built a huge community of gamers who play together on Fortnite and on its online titles. We also Fortnite cross-play support with PC, Mac, iOS, and Android devices, expanding the opportunity for Fortnite fans on PlayStation 4 to play with even more gamers on other platforms. They're not addressing the problem. The problem is that people want to play on consoles. Crossplay on consoles. Everyone knows it's possible. The developer said it's possible. Sony said it was possible. Microsoft said it was possible. Nintendo said it was possible. They all said it's possible. Microsoft being like, hey, we'll do whatever. Just let somebody please play on us. And Nintendo being like, we'll do it. But, I mean, we don't really care because we're like Nintendo and we don't really care about anything. They're like the hipsters of the gaming world, okay? And they're saying basically it's none of our business what other console companies actually do. But when it comes to this game, there's a response that we already got 80 million PlayStations out there, and we already got 79 million, PlayStations out there in the world, and millions of Fortnite gamers are already available, so you don't need to go to play against Switch people. Well, this is where the problem comes in. Because the world is starting to speak. It looks like due to this Fortnite drama, Sony's shares in the stock market has started to slide about 2% as of this statement that they made yesterday. 2% don't sound like a lot until you start talking billions, and then it starts to matter. People want crossplay. Game developers say they're not going to do it with every single console developer, but they said, hey, if it's possible, we'll do it. And Sony said, hey, if they can crossplay, I mean, we'll let them do it. And then when they're like, okay, guys, crossplay is available, and Sony's like, what? Oh, you really do it like in real life? No. We were talking about like fake life. Well, people were like, well, technically, video game life is fake life, and they're like, no. It needs to be faker life. Sony has decided in their heart of hearts that they want to allow crossplay when they feel like it, and when they don't, they just don't feel like doing it. And it's their prerogative. I mean, but my problem is that they don't realize that they already won this console generation. Nintendo isn't going to catch up with them. Microsoft isn't going to catch up with them. No one's behind you. If you look in this race, nobody's behind you. Microsoft isn't going to creep out in front of you and just take this win from you. They're not going to sell this many Xboxes before the next console generation drops in the next year or two. Mark my words, the Xbox and the PlayStation 5 are going to be announced probably next year at E3. Willing to bet it's going to happen. At least the PlayStation side of it. Microsoft, maybe not so much. So this generation is done. It's toast. It's over. It's kaput. So what are you doing? Why are you being so stingy with something that you said is in the end stages of its life cycle? You're so busy trying to win that you don't realize you've already won. You're running a race by yourself. You're actually lapping the competition at this point. So give everybody crossplay and stop hurting yourself and making people hate you, because they'll take this into the next console generation. When that PlayStation 5 comes out and everyone's staring at you saying, oh, well, you want us to buy it? Nope, we want to buy one that has crossplay. You're going to be sitting there with this goofy face like, hey guys, crossplay's coming. Huh? I'm just putting it out there. It could easily happen. We seen what happened with the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 days. Sony got arrogant and wanted to charge $1 billion for the PS3, and then everybody said nope. So they're not too big to get knocked on their butt. Okay, they're just not. There also is some other gaming news that has come out. In case you guys are worried, wanting to play like a different type of game, I have seen a new trailer that just came out for World War Z. Okay, the gameplay footage did release yesterday. It was over 9 minutes long, and it did look really good. Now, when I saw this World War Z game, I saw the movie, the one with Brad Pitt. It was a really good movie. I don't typically watch those type of movies, but when I do, that was among the good ones. Okay, so I'm still waiting for the second movie to come out. But this game is really good. I mean, it's really interesting when you look at it. What the developer said is there's going to be a 4-player co-op, but what they did say is that basically every time you do anything, you're going to be facing 500 zombies at once. All 4 of you. 500. 4 versus 500. And apparently they don't move like the other ones that are independent zombies that are like, oh, I'm just doing my own thing, just being a zombie and stuff. No. These zombies all work together like they did in the movie. As soon as you mess with one of them, all of them know you're there. So they bust through the doors, they climb up the buildings. They're saying that these things can scale buildings. So if you're on top of a building and you're shooting at the ones coming through the door, there actually are zombies on the backside climbing all the way up the whole entire mountain, the whole entire building to get you from the back. You don't even see them. So you got to be paying attention to everything. So if you're inside of a house or whatever, or you're at the roof of a house, you got to look at all sides of the house because they're climbing up. This is crazy. You got to get rid of the piles of them. I mean, like, this is a really fun looking game. So I did saw the game footage of it, and I was like, you know what? I figured I'd tell everybody about this because that game actually looks somewhat interesting. I mean, it's very similar to the movie. So I just figured I'd put that out there. Well, that's all the news I got for you guys right now. Like, subscribe, follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook, as soon as my news becomes available. Thank you guys for watching. God bless, and I'll holla at y'all later.